Okay, Carol.
If I have a desire to change based on getting away from pain, will that help me change while I'm developing faith and love for God and God's laws?
Very good question, and very interesting, because this is something almost all of you believe. If you have a desire to change based on getting away from pain, you will never change. And you know why? Because your faith has not been developed to change. You've got to have a belief in you that you can actually avoid pain by engaging some other things before you will have a desire or faith in that, right? So what I observe many of you doing, and many of you have attended Divine Truth sessions for many years in this mode, you're only coming to get away from pain, right? But the actual emotion, the desire, the faith that it is possible to get away from pain doesn't exist in you. And it certainly doesn't exist in you that it's done by feeling your emotions. That doesn't exist in you yet. And so you do not feel your emotions, and so there's no desire to feel your emotions, and so no change is possible. So even though you're in pain in this state, no change is possible. Isn't that interesting? Now, it's a very interesting concept for many of you to grasp, that actually no change, if you're just here to get away from pain, you will not have faith that you're able to. You have to develop faith that you're able to get away from pain before you will desire, that will even motivate you. Does that make sense to you? And many of you do not have faith that you can. Many of you are really strongly associated with the human flawed condition. In other words, you believe humanity is flawed and that's how we've been created, and there's no chance of that changing. And many of you have that belief very deeply inside of you as your current faith. Given that to be your current faith, do you think you're ever going to feel pain? Do you think you're going to ever feel the emotions that cause pain? No, you're not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is why getting away from pain is, from God's perspective, not a very worthwhile motivation. Interesting, huh? Yes. You can, of course, willpower yourself around that. But we've also talked